vincontroller.eu. Check vehicle history for every used car in Europe. What's up, everybody? I feel like a Santa Claus the way my car is filled with goodies. The rims are in the back, and the tires are right here. And of course they arrived in Senec, and the disc was sent to our company headquarters in Petržalka. So I had to quickly run to Senec, after that right back to Petržalka, and then to MM Racing. Let's hope they fit. So, we finally unloaded everything, and the rims are getting unpacked. I haven't seen them with my own eyes yet, but I'm really curious whether these are the ones we ordered. Size-wise, these are 18-inch, or rather 8.5 by 18 to be more exact. So let's take a look. I can see the Otec logo, so let's see it. I can confirm these are the ones we ordered. These will look amazing on the car, provided they actually fit under the fenders. Ooh, a few hours have passed. Yes, hours. And we're back. We're still playing with the rims, because they simply don't fit. Is it that bad, you ask? Well, if you look here, the wheel is poking out from under the fender, which of course is not good. But we're trying different things to make them fit. Thankfully, we have an almost identical Beetle in here. It came from the same factory, I believe it's the same model year, and it's also a 1.8T. The only difference currently is the KW suspension we have. So we'll try it on our car, and then try it on that car as well. And the results should be the same. And why are we doing this? Well, our partner tells us those rims should fit no problem. So, either we're doing something wrong, or the KW suspension prevents it from fitting. We might have found a solution for our problem. The rim is fitted to the second Beetle, the same engine and same model year, and the rim pokes out even more than on our car. On our car it pokes out 2.5 centimeters, and on this car it pokes out almost 3. So we need different rims. Guess I didn't hope hard enough. It's the next day morning. The rims are back in the car again, because they simply just didn't fit. And I'm on my way to Nitra to visit the headquarters of our partner. Recently, we bought these rims from them. We did get a slight discount, but we definitely didn't get them for free. We're not in that phase yet, but maybe sometime in the future. But no matter how you look at it, we're just a regular customer. When we found out yesterday that the rims are poking out by so much, which mind you is not legal on Slovak roads, I typed up an email, and I didn't get the nicest of replies back, which left me kind of puzzled. I didn't quite know how to respond to that, so I opted to come there in person and try to resolve the issue that way. Hopefully by replacing the rims or getting our money back. And I'm really confused about what's going on. The communication with them was flawless up to this point, but it took a turn. At first, they kept telling us that 8.5 by 18 will fit and will not poke out. Before that, we were planning to go with 8 by 18. Exactly to prevent what just happened. They told us that we have an interesting way of measuring. We actually used the water level and took our sweet time taking these measurements. We wanted to have the most accurate data we could, which, by the way, is the exact way they told us we should measure the rims. So we measured it, took a photo and sent it to them. Their response was that we did it all wrong. Then they changed their story and just told us we have a weird car. It should apparently fit. Thankfully, there was an identical Beetle, so we could try it on that one. And believe it or not, they poked out even more on that car. And their response? Just roll your fenders. You'll get a wider car, and you can even run wheel spacers. Which, if you know anything about cars, is not the most elegant way of going around it. Firstly, our fenders are plastic. And secondly, if I bought a brand new 70,000 euro Porsche and they told me to roll my fenders, isn't that crazy? I learned something new today. Apparently, it doesn't poke out. Well, I'm sorry guys, it does poke out. But I guess 8 people measured it wrong, right? Well, they don't think it pokes out, so they didn't make a mistake. Okay, fine, the discs have been returned, and I've been thinking for a while now, what am I even going to say about this? I'm sure it's a good company, and everybody's just doing their job. If you have a certain rim size specified for your car, you just hop on the website, find ones in the same size, and wait until they arrive. I'm sure 99 of 100 cases go like this, completely fine. But if you want to do some tuning, to make your car feel and look much better, I would probably recommend a different company for that. Basically any other company that can help you somehow. And there was also another problem. The gap between the rear wheels and the KW damper was just a half a millimeter. An unbelievably small gap, way too small to be safe. Yes, I know there are people who drive cars like that daily. And I know nothing on rear suspension should move, so they shouldn't contact. But still, everything down there is made of metal. And as we all know, metal expands when it's hot and shrinks when it's cold. On top of that, one stone gets in between the rim and the damper, and we have a sandpaper situation on our hands. It's not something I want. I don't want it on my car, and I definitely don't want it on a car one of you is going to win. I'm sorry, I'm just not comfortable with letting anybody drive a car like that. Small details like this can cause huge problems in the future, and I don't want to be responsible for that. I'm sorry, I just can't get over what they told us. Roll your fenders is going to be okay. I don't think that can even be considered a solution to this problem. Currently, I'm on my way back to Bratislava, and I killed a whole day with this. And I won't even mention the fuel I've burned. Now I'm going to spend the rest of my day by visiting other shops, and let's see if I can find a new partner who fits our needs. So, that's pretty much the whole story. And let's see what's next. So, we're finally back, and we have some new rims. This is it. I really hope these ones will fit, because these are 8 by 18s. We test fitted them on the car right there, at their shop. If these don't fit, I'm gonna go crazy, but these will. I don't know how you feel about this, but those rims are perfect. I've driven around 400 kilometers with these rims, a mix of highways, district roads and some city driving, and the new KW suspension in combination with these new rims is just amazing. The car looks much better, and it handles even better than it looks. I've even tried driving it a bit more dynamically on some B roads. And like every Slovak road, there were some bumps and potholes. But the KWs ate them all. It's like driving a train. It's on rails. This has changed the car incredibly. I'm at a loss of words. I was smiling like a crazy person for the whole time yesterday. This car's future winner has a lot to be excited about. I'm really excited about the future of this car, because in not too long, Richard will take the wheel once again and will try to beat our lap time at Slovakia. Let's see how that goes.